What's up, everybody? It's Roaming with Roy Newby. Today we are at Narrows Reserve. It's a pretty big park outside of Bellbrook, Ohio. Kayaking, bike trails, beautiful scenery for, wedding pictures, graduation pictures. I've never been here before, so I'm super excited. It's gonna be a little shorter of a video. I'm kind of losing daylight, but we got a bunch of stuff that we are filming at the mid to end part of this week. So stay tuned. Let's go walk this trail. And don't forget, always respect the river. And then over here, we got two kayaks over here in the corner. This is like the main entryway to, I guess, jump in if you're on a kayak or canoe. Got the little, what would you call it? Like the, not the loading ramp, but the exit ramp. I don't know what you'd call it. There's some kayaks. And then down here is the river. I'm gonna try not to fall. It's a woodpecker up there that has been going nuts the last like 15 minutes. And then right before you get to the river, there's two different paths to take. One goes to Narnia, one goes to Hogwarts. Which one shall we take? Let's go to Narnia. I've been to Hogwarts a few times. Let's switch it up. I almost ran into that tree. Y'all did not see that. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. Don't climb that tree, Roy. Do not climb that tree, Roy. I will try not to climb that tree, Roy. I want to climb that tree. I might just climb that tree. Let's climb that tree. Alrighty. We are climbing the tree. I'm actually quite surprised I didn't just fall, because I was holding the camera while walking on this relatively narrow tree. But we're up here and I'm gonna try to balance and not fall. But look how beautiful. And this is just right off the parking lot. I haven't even went that far down the trail. I like how lush and full the grass is right here. Kind of looks like you're in the front yard of the Shire. This would be a beautiful place to take like graduation pictures or wedding pictures. All right, we're still on the trail going towards Narnia. I'm just kidding, I don't know where this leads, but it's actually a really nice trail. There's a couple, I mean, whoever like paved this trail did a really good job. There's only a couple little branches and little like roots growing out of the ground, but for the most part, I mean, you can see it's pretty smooth. You could bring like a stroller, or, you know, you don't have to worry too much about, you know, a lot of obstacles in the way or whatnot. So we're gonna keep going down the trail. We're gonna see where this ends, where we end up at. Who knows? This is seriously probably one of the prettiest trails I've been on in the southern part of Ohio. This is, I mean, up here, it kind of like opens up a little bit. So let's go find out what that's all about. Because it looks like like right here, it's kind of narrow. You've got the beautiful lush grass on the sides. But then up here, it's like kind of like a big circle, it looks like. Or I could be seeing things, I'm not for sure. But it looks like a big circle. So maybe there's a bunch of like tree, I don't know, who knows? Well, we're about to find out. Okay, so it definitely was not a circle. It's kind of a circle, but there's a little, there's actually a few of these little like offset trails off the main trail that lead right back down to the water. So let's go check this one out. We'll get a different angle of the river. Ooh, this is cool. It's a tree pretty much in the river. Well, okay, I can't go all the way down here because there's a little puddle, kind of a big puddle, but I'll get as close as I can. Look at this tree. Definitely some critters in there for sure. So I know I've talked about this about 35 times already, but this lush grass right here has little yellow flowers blooming from the top. Let's mix it up a few. Let's take a little jog. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Hear my keys jingling. If I'm gonna lose my phone while I'm running. The trunk on that tree is, holy crap, that tree's huge. Safety first. I almost kept walking straight and hit this lip of this board. And that might have been the old end of roaming with Roy Newby. But on the bright side, it is a pretty little bridge. And then we're still on the same trail. It's pretty long. Got some bad news. I'm pretty far off the river, so I thought I was safe from geese, but I managed to step directly in goose poop, or geese poop. Alrighty, we made it back to basically where the kayaks are at, where the entry point to the river is. We are on the second trail, which is the one that goes to Hogwarts, I think. I don't know for sure, but let's go find out. I just walked through a bunch of gnats. Holy crap. Okay, got a little bridge. Oh my gosh, what is that? How come every video I film, I find potential places where Pennywise would jump out of? Creepy. I have a feeling that this trail just ends up on the road to get into the Narrows Reserve. Not 100% for sure, but doesn't, oh maybe, okay, here we go. So there just goes back to the street to leave the park. But over here, the trail keeps going. Let's see what is on the other side. Okay, I believe it dead ends right here. So let's see, we have left. Left is just to the entryway. And then right here, I guess we can go down here maybe. Let's see. Oh, it's got stairs, little steps, so maybe it does. We're right by the overpass or the bridge. Okay, so it's underneath the bridge. There's the bridge. Some graffiti up there. And I believe this is the dead end, because that trail is just a bunch of trees and shrubs and bushes and all the stuff where ticks love to hide. So don't really want to walk through there. But this is a cool shot. Right underneath the bridge. Alrighty, we just walked a majority of both sides of the trail. Back to the parking lot, I'm gonna show you the other side of the park. So over here, we have, you know, some benches. If you gotta take a little 15-minute break, eat you a sandwich, drink you a Red Bull, watch my videos, subscribe, like, and comment. And then I just caught this out of the corner of my eye. Like I said, I've never been here before, but we have other trails on the other side of the park. And I believe there's two, so let's go check out one of them. And always remember, when you're doing these long walks on these trails, stay hydrated. And also, when you're doing these long walks on these trails, use the bathroom before, because you don't want to use the bathroom out there. Alrighty, that squirrel just about made me poop my pants. We have another bridge. Ooh, well, kind of a bridge. Watch for that if you're over here. If you're visiting Narrows Reserve and you walk this bridge, it's a good way to twist your ankle. Be kind of funny if I just said that and then fell. And we've also got some aggressive squirrels over here. This squirrel is actually about 12 to 13 feet behind me. So hopefully he doesn't attack. That would suck. Probably make for a good video, but That would not be fun. Okay, so this is the other side of where we just were earlier. And it looks like, oh, this is like a concrete path. So you come around here. Oh, okay. So this might be maybe the bike trail, or this could be somebody's driveway. I don't know, honestly, at this point. Okay, so it actually takes you on top of like the highest point of the park. I don't know if you can see, but the bridge we walked on that I almost twisted my ankle on is way down there. And we are up at the top, which it looks like there might be like a little rest area. Looks like maybe a barn where they could store maybe like lawnmowers or the equipment they use to keep the park nice and clean. Critter Cove, that's what it's called. I believe it's closed. I mean, it's almost 7:30, so I would say it's closed, but maybe it's like a little, kind of like a zoo. Like they have like turtles and snakes and raccoons and all that stuff you can see, or I don't know. If anybody in the comment section knows, definitely let me know, because I don't know. We got Critter Cove. Couple benches out here. Okay, so as you can see, Critter Cove is behind me. That barn that we seen earlier on in the video, I just walked by and I seen a bird flapping its wings inside the window. Holy cow. Hi, buddy. Is that a hawk? Hi. Beautiful. Okay, that was crazy. I don't know if the video does it justice, but that bird is huge. I mean, you could put a saddle on it and ride it to work, if that says anything. Here's a better shot of it real quick. You're beautiful. I'm gonna leave you alone. You have a good night. I think that means he wants me to leave him alone. Alrighty, I'm out of here. See ya. Alrighty, there's definitely gonna be a part 2 of this video, because I am losing daylight. It's starting to get dark and the park closes soon. But on past where we just seen the bird, there's more to this park, so definitely stay tuned. We're gonna visit this place, I would say, in the next couple weeks. All right, that was a good chunk of Narrows Reserve. Like I said, we're definitely gonna come back. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, or if you want, drop a comment. I'm starving. I'm gonna go get some food. I'll see you on the next video.